I think it's no secret that I'm a fan of tag. Um, I've already had one reveal that I was very impressed with. I even did a couple of crossovers. I crossed over a LeBron rookie. I've crossed over some baseball. I've crossed over some football. And again, I just like the transparency that tag provides. Well, this time I jumped into a Pokemon. Yes, a Pokemon submission. So I think I got 22 Pokemon cards. We're going to see how Tag treated those. Why am I stalling? Let's just do it. All right. So again, I thank you everybody for joining and hanging in with me for another one of my videos. This time we're going to do a Tag Pokemon reveal. I would definitely encourage you to check out some of the other reveals that I had with Tag. Even the how to submit to Tag. It's a very easy and seamless process. I would definitely recommend you giving it a shot. I almost forgot that Tag always pre-wraps the card, so I have no clue which card is which, and I definitely did not peek and take a look at the grades, which you can do, of course, on the site after you make your submissions. Now, if you never submit the tag before, please know there's a couple of things here that you got to understand. Number one, you have to pay the submission before you send it in. So it's not like PSA where you send it in and then they do the review and they charge you. You're going to have to pay ahead of time. Number two, you have to let them know what cards you're going to send in as well. So you have to put that information in before you submit. And then if you elect to do so, they'll send you a kit out that contains the box, prepaid FedEx box to go ahead, package to send it back in, sleeves to put the cards in and things like that. So you don't have to go out and buy any materials for your shipping when you sub, which is pretty doggone sweet. But again, the biggest and best part is when you submit on their site, they give you the ability to dig in and see what happened and what's the actual grading conditions of your card. So it goes in and shows you everything you need to know about the card. It's pretty sweet. So again, 2 minutes of explaining. Check the video out. It'll show you all that good stuff. And to no delay, we're going to jump right into it. And again, it's the first Pokemon submission I've had there, so I just kind of sent in a few cards, not necessarily my top ones, but just a few to see how they would grade before I sent some other things in. So here we go. First card is a Snorlax, and that's a Scarlet Violet. That's the 151 Elite Trainer Box Black Star promo, and that is a 10. So we got a 10 there, and I think, yeah, this one I just did a straight 10 grade. So there you see it's just a 10 gem mint. You can do a different type of grading now because they did change their submission where you could pay a little extra and it gives you 1,000-point scale that you can see here, and it'll grade you from literally from 1 to 1,000 on your grade. But this is a Snorlax, and that's a tag 10, so that's fantastic, and it looks good. I have to say, I really like the slabs. You haven't seen them before. They look almost like a poster, like a trophy or a plaque, where everything is kind of etched inside of the slab there, so it's purely transparent. Kind of reflects their approach of transparency in their grading. So definitely a good start there for the Snorlax. Now I already know that all these are not going to be 10s, so it was good to see one there from the start. So we have next here, we have whatever it is. It's an 8, what I just saw. Okay, it's a Dragonite, and that's a 2022 Sword and Shield Silver Tempest. Reverse Hollow Dragonite at an 8. Didn't really see an 8 there, but I mean, hey, it says it's an 8. It's definitely going to be an 8. And I will say this, it's one thing about them that it doesn't, how can I say, it doesn't really make me upset in that when you look at their cards and you can tell what went into it, I don't really get upset trying to figure out why it got what it got, right? Whereas sometimes with PSA, you have no clue what the case may be or why it may have gotten the grade that it received. The good thing here, though, is if you look to the right, which I'm going to include for all the cards, when you go to tag and you scan this little barcode here, this little QR code, it'll give you full visibility of the grade and why it got dinged or what's going on with it or what it found in the grading. So I have to say, if I get an 8 with tag, I understand why I got an 8 with tag and I can live with it and move forward. So again, you'll see that beside each of the cards as we go through them. Here we go. This Dragon Knight was a holo of the same 2022 Sword and Shield. This got a 7.5. Yikes. Right? And again, to the naked eye, when I looked at it, I didn't really see much. But again, if you look what they found at tag, you'll see that it definitely was not 9 or 10 worthy by any means. Here we got a Reshiram and Charizard GX. That's from 2021, Sun and Moon. And we got an 8.5 on that one. Full art Black Star promo. I really like that card. I want to see what it will pull here. Because you know they stay in the plastic that comes in those Elite Trainer boxes. So when they're in there, you hope that they're going to be in the perfect condition, but you just know in your heart that when you open those cards up, they're not going to come out that way. You know, like some of the others. It's almost like it's hit or miss. So again, that's an 8.5 on that one. Oh man, this like individual wrapping is crazy. So there's the Gardevoir 2022 Sword and Shield from Silver Tempest, ultra rare full art. Gardevoir is one of my favorites and has been for a long time. And that is a 10 on that one. Fantastic. Very happy about that. And again, it just looks so good in this slab. So definitely pleased with the 10 there. Smiles all around. And we're going to the next one. Now I need some more 10s in my life. More 10s in my life, please. What we have here? That's an 8. Oh, we went back. 2016 Voltorb. And that's Pokemon XY Evolutions. Reverse Holo. I just thought that was a cool card. I like it a lot. But as you see, when you look through it, you'll see what it found and why I got the grade. And again, if you can tell me why I got the grade, I'm good with that. I am all good with that. All it does is makes me want to even try to that much harder to apply care to my cards. But again, from 2016, I'm surprised it got an 8. Here we go, Vaporeon. There we go, 2019 Sun and Moon. Hidden Fates, holo. We got a 10 on that one. Again, pretty card. Now, I'm like everybody else where I say that the evolutions are my favorite aside from the OGs. Pokemon, I've been looking at for a long time. I mean, going back to my days in college when I couldn't afford cable, it would come on just regular TV and I would watch it, and my boys and I would be laughing because, I mean, your boy Ash was hilarious to me. I just got to say, I liked it. Still like it now. We got a Worker, Rainbow Full Art from 2022 Sword and Shield Silver Tempest, and that got a 9. So that's actually our first 9. I mean, we got 8, 8.5, 7.5, another 8, and we finally got a 9. Here on the Worker, Secret Rare Full Art. Again, pretty card. I would definitely would recommend anybody trying this for the first time if it's tagged. This one we're pulling a 7.5 out of the Eevee. That's 2017. Sun and Moon reverse hollow. Again, I just like how the card looks. I still like how it looks in there, but 7.5 is a rough one. That'll probably be going up for a giveaway on one of my whatnot shows. But yeah, 7.5 on the Eevee 2017 Sun and Moon. Here we go again. I will say this, and somebody did make a statement, a comment on one of my other videos, which is a good point. Just the individual wrappings, I think it's pretty sweet, depending on if you have a show where you're just doing like a, a sell, or you selling some, or you having like a chase that nobody knows what it is. I think that's pretty cool. But that's a lot of wrappers right there. Here we have Eevee VMAX, and that was Shining Fates in the Black Star promo in that box, Elite Trainer box. And that got a 9 there. So that was weird because I'm a huge Eevee fan. I wasn't a big fan of this particular card. It did grow on me over some time, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't sit well. It didn't sit well with me, but it looks much better in the slab. It would have looked a lot better if it was a 10. However, there we got the 9 on that one, so we'll put that to the side. We'll keep on going. Let's see what we got next. I actually forgot half the stuff I submitted. Oh, there we go. We got a nice little Charizard V there from 2020 Sword and Shield Champions Path Trainer box, and that's a Black Star promo there. Got a 10 on that. I actually remember back when those were coming out, people were jumping on those left and right, trying to get them graded. And the thing was, PSA was mainly the only people really grading. They got so far behind that when you submitted these, they were probably worth about a good, 100, 125 bucks. But when you got them back, it was only worth like 15, 20 bucks. So it'd be interesting to see what the value is now, but the card still looked good. And I still want to get it slab, and I wanted it to be tag slab, and there we go. What is this here? Oh, we got the Greninja Gold Star Hollow, and that's from the 2021 celebrations. That got an 8. Again, that had been sitting in that plastic wrap for so long in the ETB. When I took it out, I was like, oh, this isn't going to sit well. I already knew it. And then, I don't know if you can see up here, but it looks like there's something up here at the top. A little discoloration. I'm sure it'll pick up. My naked eye picked it up, so the tag scan is going to definitely pick it up. Still a cool card at an 8. And again, moving right along. 12 minutes in. Thanks for hanging out with me. See if I can make this go a little quicker. That was an 8.5 on the Venusaur EX. And that's from 2016 Evolutions. And that's a hollow there, number 1. 8.5 on the Venusaur. Again, he's one of the OGs, so I definitely give props to him. Like that card a lot. Just wish it had a better grade. But again, from the 2016 crew, they've been sitting for a while. So it's my own fault. I probably should have got them graded or taken care of a long time ago. And here we have, if I can get it out, that's a Slowbro EX. Same print run. That's a 9. So again, that's 2016 XY Evolutions. And it has a 9 on that one. I don't even know why it got Slowbro graded. I just remember from a few of the early cartoons that I watched, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. Slowbro and Jigglypuff, I don't know, they just have a special place for me. So I got it sent out, got a 9. Let's see what we got next. Then we got about 5 left. Let's hit these a little faster. Here's this. That's an 8 on the shift tree. Oh, I was actually hoping for a much better grade on this one. 2016 XY, Steam Siege, Hollow Shiftry, and I really wanted that to hit at least a 9. So an 8, that was a little disappointing, but looking at the scan, it tells why, and you can't argue with it, right? Just wish that got at least a 9. So my my sub 9 stack is getting out of control right now. We got a Mewtwo base just from Pokemon XY. So, and let me tell you what's funny is I have a holo version and I couldn't find it. But then I realized I'd already sent it to PSA. So we'll see what that one gets back. But the beauty of this is for the tag, it only took like literally 2.5 weeks to get it turned around. So that's another positive of sending your stuff out to them and getting it back very quickly. Come on. Like I said, I don't even remember what I sent, so we'll have to see. And this is a Poliwrath. Poliwrath Reverse Holo. Not a big Poliwrath fan, but I just like how the card looked. And again, that's a 2016 XY. You probably can tell by now I was a big fan of that run. Or that set, excuse me. And want to get it slabbed up a 9. I can definitely work with that. Wish it was a 10. But I can deal with 9s. 4 more slabs. Let's see what we can get out of these next 4. I'm getting ready to go on a trip to Nashville for a conference. So I want to get those done. Oh, we got a Pikachu Shining Legends 2017. Just decided to send it in, I guess. And it got a 9. Again, naked eye and just having somebody look at it with me. Really couldn't find much, but tag does let you know. It does show you what you really can't see, which is one of the reasons I think that true collectors may start really digging into it, because if it's a card that you really like, you really want to trust the grade that you got, and you want to be able to know why you got it. So I do think tag has a place and is going to be here for a while. 8.5 on this Pikachu. That's 2017 Crimson Invasion. 8.5. See, honestly, anything you get slabbed, if you come in with 8.5s and stuff, you're pretty much just giving money away. Now, I don't know, maybe if I hold on to it for about 10, 15 years, that 8.5 will carry some weight, but right now that is kind of hard to swallow there, hard to stomach. This Pikachu got me a 9. This is from Burning Shadows, 2017. I actually like this one. It's something simple. I like the art on it, though. To get a 9 does make me a little happy about it. Do I wish I got a 10? Of course. But for this one, I could definitely take the 9 on that specific Pikachu. We got 2 more left. I'm wondering if they're all Pikachus now left. I just can't remember it all. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime on the 2023 Scarlet Violet. Oh, that's 151. Yeah, there it is. Got a 9 on that one. Interesting to see what the scan's going to look like, because, of course, I can't see it now while I'm doing this part of the video. You know, sometimes the cards have that natural bend to it, that curve. It's not creases, just kind of curved out the box. That did make me a little nervous in submitting it, but I didn't see anything that really would knock the grade down to a 9. And lastly is a Leafeon, got a 7. Oh my goodness. This one, though, I'm laughing at because I knew it wasn't going to get a good grade. This is actually the first one I put on my list, almost like a control. So sometimes I'll put a pretty bad card, or one, I'll not say really bad, but a card that definitely is not a 10, to see how it grades and kind of set the barometer for all the grades to follow it. So I'm definitely not surprised at a 7. Now, seeing it in my face, it hits hard, definitely hits hard, but not surprised. So looking here, this is my sub 8, I'm a sub 9 stack, and that's like 3, 6, 9, 11. Yeah, like 11 cards right there. And this is my 9. These are my 9s and 10s. 3, 6, 9, 11. Yep. So half and half are 9s and above, and the other half are 8.5s and below. The Gardevoir definitely is my favorite. The Snorlax looks good, but I'll set that Gardevoir out. I have a ton of Gardevoir PSA cards. This is my first tag, and I will be holding on this one for a while just because I like the card, just like it. Let me know what you think, though, about tag, and more so the tags approach now into the Pokemon and TCG side of everything. Let me know your thoughts. Some people think it's very, very stringent, real harsh on the grading because they find the things that a naked eye can't find. Other people and collectors I've heard like that. They want something that shows them the ins and outs of the card. If they're going to spend top dollar on it, they want to make sure that it's a legit 10 or a legit grade that they receive. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been about 20 minutes, a little longer than I anticipated, but I do appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff helps a ton. Finally getting these subscribers up. And if you do have a chance, hit me up on Whatnot. Links are in the description below. So some of my shows will be kicking back up, and I will be moving some of these Pokemon cards here. I do have some One Piece cards that I have in the lab, and I do have some PSA slabs and some Pokemon as well. So get at me. Let's have some fun. Walker the Collector. I'm done.